This is a haunting new chapter that tries to expand the series with fresh faces, a new co-op mode, and even more twisted worlds to explore. But is this a terrifying new nightmare, or just a familiar dream we've already had? Let's find out. In Little Nightmares 3, we leave behind Six and Mono and step into the small, shivering shoes of two new characters, Lo and Alone. You'll pick one to control, while the other is handled by AI or by your friend online. Yes, this time the game finally introduces online co-op. Each child has their own tool. Lo wields a bow for shooting switches or ropes, and Alone swings a massive wrench that smashes obstacles and activates machinery. It's a nice idea, but most of these moments are context-sensitive, meaning you can only use them in very specific situations, so don't expect tons of creative freedom or deep teamwork mechanics. You'll journey through 4 major nightmare realms, from the sand-filled necropolis to the eerie candy factory, the grotesque carnivale, and the gloomy halls of the Institute. Each level looks incredible. The art direction is pure Little Nightmares magic, twisted, gloomy, and strangely beautiful. Carnivale especially stands out with its freak show horror vibes, complete with disturbing magician acts and grotesque puppet fights that'll stick with you long after the credits roll. The sound design and lighting once again carry the experience, building that familiar tension where every creak and shadow could be your doom. Gameplay-wise, it's very much what fans expect: stealth, puzzle solving, and those heart-stopping chase sequences. The puzzles are simpler this time around. They're clever enough to feel satisfying, but rarely challenging. You'll breeze through most of them compared to the trickier moments in Little Nightmares 2. Some players might appreciate that smoother flow, but veterans may feel like the game's tension and mystery take a hit because of it. Platforming, though, still suffers from that slightly awkward camera angle. Just like the first 2 games, it's easy to misjudge a jump and fall to your death. Not from the monster, but from the perspective. And while it's fun to explore these dark worlds with a friend, there are a few big caveats. You can't play local couch co-op, and if your partner leaves mid-game, you actually have to restart to continue solo. That's unnecessarily restrictive. The AI, when playing alone, can be hit or miss, sometimes helpful, sometimes hilariously dumb, like repeatedly shooting at the same object until it kills itself. Still, the shared experience with a friend makes the fear more bearable and the puzzles more fun, even if it's not as deep or innovative as something like It Takes Two. In terms of horror, Little Nightmares 3 still knows how to get under your skin. The enemy designs, like the grotesque baby doll in the necropolis or the nightmarish puppet master, are pure nightmare fuel. But strangely, the game isn't as scary as its predecessors. It's more eerie than terrifying. There's less of that raw dread you felt in Little Nightmares 2's hospital flashlight scene. The new flashlight tool here feels underused. It never recreates that same pulse-racing fear. So, after finishing Little Nightmares 3, here's the truth. It's a beautifully designed, atmospheric adventure packed with creative visuals and memorable set pieces. But it's also a bit too familiar, a little too safe. The new co-op mode adds charm, but not enough depth. The puzzles are decent, but too easy. And while the world is hauntingly gorgeous, the fear factor feels toned down. If you've never played a Little Nightmares game before, this is a great entry point. But if you've already survived the first 2, this third nightmare might feel more like déjà vu than discovery. So what do you think? Did Little Nightmares 3 live up to your expectations? Or did it leave you wanting more? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, drop a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, don't fall asleep.